What's up, guys? It is Jay Beeps here, and welcome to this episode of All Wide Receiver Fantasy Draft. Now, obviously, this team looks a little unusual, but that's because I did a fantasy draft with 53 wide receivers were taken, and I've then had to move their positions around in order to field a full 53-man roster. And we're about to play our first preseason game against the Cowboys. This will be an interesting start to the season. Nice thing is that we are starting off at home, which is always a big positive because it's just always better to get a good home win to start the season, which we are hopefully able to do. However, can't promise anything because don't really have any idea what's going to happen. I mean, I don't even know what's going to happen. I don't know if anybody in the world knows what's going to happen because this team it's very unique. Never been done before. So, hopefully, it goes pretty smoothly. Deontay Johnson is our kicker. Let's see how good his kickoff is. Terrible. Okay, so with Deontay Johnson, we have to squib our opening kickoffs, which we have to do with just about every one of these experiments. It's what we've had to do. So, starting off already in a terrible spot, putting our defense in a big hole. But, you know, it's okay, because they're going to have to get used to this, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen a lot. Alright, so I got Herbert in at QB. Kind of a little ironic. Herbert playing against the team that drafted him in real life. Alright, let's see what we can do here with Carter. Aw. Good hit behind line of scrimmage. She couldn't bring Aaron Jones down. Alright, yeah. The strength for this team, I think, is going to be the nickel. Because we have a very good linebacking core. And a very deep linebacking core as well. Oh, good hit there from Agnew, but just couldn't jar the ball loose. Yeah, it's Jimmy Graham. It's going to be pretty tough to knock the ball out of his hands. Oh, good job breaking past the coverage. Got past the line. Actually got pressure there. Pretty good. And now we're gonna bring some heat. Here's a run play to the left. I don't think he got it. I think it's 3rd and inches. Ah, they gave him to him. All right. Well, we'll just keep bringing pressure.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Cowboys.
All right, good tackle there. Didn't let him get too far.
Jones again, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second.
Now let's see what we can do here with Andre Roberts. All right, so now they got 3rd and 4. 3rd and 3. All right, we're gonna go with dime look. We're gonna go 4-man dime look though. Let's go cover 2 man. Okay. We'll give that to them. Good job by them. It's also going to take us some time to figure out this defense. Almost got that block. And it's also going to be rough. Alright, so they got Sanders to kick it off. We're going to return it with Agnew.
On the return. The Chargers take over first and 10.
Alright, and our quarterback, Julian Edelman. He's the best thrower of all the QBs. I mean, he played quarterback in college. And we are using the Eagles playbook because obviously with this team it's going to be pretty rough to run the ball, but we have some amazing wide receivers and some excellent athletes, so we can just do this on the opening play of the game. And just like that, the game is all tied up. This is going to be an air raid offense. And considering how well that just went, I feel pretty confident. Now, obviously, because of the players on our team, we can't really kick extra points. But what we can do. Okay, that was meant to go to the tight end, but I don't mind it going to Tyreek Hill. We will have to go for 2 because we cannot kick it. But based on the strengths of this team, I feel pretty confident we should be able to get it. I mean, even if we get it, if we only get it 50% of the time, depending on the time and situation, it might be as if we were just kicking extra points, you know? Obviously, I'd like to get it more than 50% of the time so we could be in a good position, but, I mean, you can't ask for too much with this team. Block, block, block. Go, 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 go. Let's go, Gunner. Gunner Ochevsky with the pick 6. Did you seriously think he's not going to be smart enough to jump that route? Yeah, I want a slants play. Also, motioning out could draw a player out or 2. I don't know what's going on with their defense. Like, why are players just running in there with Julian Edelman? I think this team might be. I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself because obviously, I mean, there's been 3 drives so far. I think this team could easily be the most successful out of all of my position draft experiments. Just because of the fact that we have just pure athletes all around the field, and we have good players all around the field. Oh yeah, I'll accept that. Alright, we'll line up in the 4-4. I don't think they're gonna throw the ball. Yep.
Number 33, Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
Alright, we'll try to cover 1. The one thing we don't have to worry about is getting beat over the top because of the speed that we have. It's just going to be a matter of slowing down their defense. I mean, we already got an interception, and that's all we can really ask for from our defense, realistically. We got a defensive touchdown. It'll probably be, hopefully it's not one of the few this season, but chances are it won't happen very often. That was a good play call by them.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 16
However,
yards.
we are better.
First down.
You're not going to fool us with that.
Jones again, the ball carrier.
How dumb do you think we are?
33-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Obviously pretty dumb if you're going to try that.
And 9.
Previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know. Yeah, maybe should have tapped out and had a second back.
Good break up there.
Herbert's pass intended for
Now we'll go quarter look.
incomplete.
Now third down.
Oh, they only have quarter overload.
And 9 yards to go.
We'll use that later, just not right now. Alright, Carter, let's see what you got.
Gonna throw on third down with Herbert. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And
Okay, good. He got brought down short.
short of the first down.
Good tackle there by Harmon. Alright, we're going to go punt safe man left. Or safe man left.
Jason Sanders on
Because
for the field
I don't
goal.
trust them.
A 43-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good.
The kick is good.
Alright,
Makes the score
pretty good first quarter. Pretty sure the starters are now done for the majority of the game. Obviously, they'll be in for some random plays. But we're up 6. Alright, Deontay Harris, let's see what you got. Alright, good return there, good return.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard
Alright, let's
line.
actually try to, like, run the ball. Another nice thing is, I mean, that's John Ross at running back. So, if we can get, like, toss plays or slip screens or something. Actually, we should look for a slip screen in one of these formations.
Brings up second and 1.
Alright, well, we'll just look for another run. Pick up the first.
That's good for a Chargers.
There we go, halfback slip screen.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We're probably going to be using a lot of these throughout the season. Because, obviously, with Ruggs, Ross, and Harris in the backfield, obviously you want to take advantage of those players. Yeah, that was a bad throw. I got really confused by that D tackle dropping off. Actually, no, we're not going to call it Philly special. We will at some point this season, but there's a time and place for everything, and that time is not now. And a really nice thing. What a catch. What a catch. Good catch there by Duvernay.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Alright, let's just run up and go, John Ross. Ooh, almost broke through the hole.
The running back, again the ball carrier. Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Alright, we'll spread things out.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
I mean, I like the fact Tyreek Hill's still in. Because I'm going to be honest, I've never actually used Tyreek Hill. Because I mean, I don't usually take wide receivers first pick, and he's usually not there, even if I were to. Boom, touchdown, John Ross. We are cruising, ladies and gentlemen. We are cruising. Yeah, we could have a rollout, please. I would appreciate that. Because I'm probably just going to run this myself. No. Also help if my QB could move like a regular quarterback. I don't know what he was doing there. Alright, we'll kick this off with Deontay Johnson. Oh, that's out of bounds. That was that horrible kick. Oh no. Okay, is there gonna be another holding on them? Holding, let's go. Everything is just coming up right for us right now. Oh yeah, let's get on Valdez Scantling. 16, who's 16? I know it used to be. It used to be Matt Castle. I don't know, quarterback who was 16. I also don't know why they would have Aaron Jones and Todd Gurley. Like, isn't that just like a waste of a pick? You already have an amazing running back. Good hit there. Hunley is their QB. Interesting. Very interesting, I'll say that. Good tackle there. Did they not realize that we're gonna catch on eventually? Like, you can get a couple of good running plays in, but we're gonna catch on eventually. Like, I'm not stupid. I mean, I have my moments. I'm not stupid. Alright, so I think we should probably abandon the cover 3. Probably go for a cover 2 or cover 4. Probably go for a cover 4 or cover 6. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That is Ted Ginn. Ted Ginn in at D tackle. Alright, good incompletion. Yeah, we'll try press quarters. Because I'm going to assume they're passing the ball. Incomplete. Man. You know, we'll switch to cover 2 man. Incomplete. Let's go. That should be a field goal, right? And they should kick the field goal. Cole Hardman's having himself a pretty decent game at corner. I mean, a lot of these guys are going to be pretty good at corner. See, that is why I go safe man every single time. You can't trust them. You gotta go safe man, because you never know what they're gonna do. I'm telling you guys, I'm one step ahead. The CPU's playing chess, I'm playing checkers. I just go right ahead. You know, they make things all complicated and confusing. I just go. So we're gonna audible to the QB draw. I think this will work pretty well. Alright, yep. Let's go a little no huddle action again. Call verts. Come on, let's go. Let's go one more play here. Let's go for the jet sweep to John Ross. Alright, good 6-yard run there. Not bad though. Just saying, not bad from the team. I think I want to hold off for Tyreek Hill here. That was a bad throw. That was the right throw. It was not a good throw. I think I'm kind of going to predetermine QB scramble here, as long as they don't have a middle linebacker on a QB spy. Which I think they do. Alright, we at least got it away. Yeah, no, we're not going to punt the ball. We'll go tight, and we'll go... Really, that's the only tight plays they have. We'll go... We'll run a slip screen to Ross. Why didn't he throw the ball? Why did you throw the ball, Harris? You idiot. If I tap triangle, you throw to triangle. It's not that complicated. And now they're gonna somehow get a touchdown or something off of this. Just watch. Good sack. Good sack there by Williams. Alright, so now they're in a Hail Mary situation. So I'm just going to use Justin Jefferson. Alright. 12-point lead heading into half. Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, obviously we'd like to have more. But you can't really ask for more when you're doing some experiment like this and using a team like this. I mean, we're playing well. That's really the most important thing, is that we're just playing well, figuring out the team, figuring out what works, figuring out what doesn't, and getting all these players XP boosts. Alright, good return, good return. So really the preseason is just about getting these players on the field and allowing them to actually play. So I mean, a lot of these players are going to end up being wasted, like the wide receivers. Probably going to end up being wasted as far as what they could have become, like Mooney. He probably won't see the field like at all in the regular season. Even though he has that hidden development trait, he's just not good enough. You know, there's multiple receivers in front of him. That being said, he's still good. Especially with the spread offense. I mean, wide receivers are going to see the field a whole lot. You idiot. Fitzgerald. That was Larry Fitzgerald. Dude. You don't make that mistake. You're Larry Fitzgerald. Go tap that. Alright, we'll call him Slants play again.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That was almost bad. I don't know why I always try to throw that route. Alright, we'll get John Ross on the Texas route here. Not good enough to throw. I threw it much earlier. Alright, we'll just go for the slip screen to Ross. Ooh, no, they're in a nickel. Actually, no, we will. We'll stick with our gut. Touchdown, John Ross. Why did they bring that big of a blitz? Why did they blitz like their entire defense? I mean, the slip screen was there the entire time. That was a curve. That was. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Actually, no, we'll try it.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock
Oof.
to drive like that. So you really give
The kick is blocked and no good.
Oh well. I actually think one of these times in like a fourth and one, or like a short yardage situation, probably line up as if we. Oh jeez. Seriously? Did we seriously just give up our kick return touchdown to Todd Gurley?
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Really?
TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now,
The kick is good.
We did,
Makes the
huh?
score Chargers 28, Cowboys 17.
I'm sorry,
Jason Sanders set to
I don't
kick off.
understand. How and why?
The Chargers take over first and
We seriously
10
did that?
at their own 25-yard line.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the
Really?
field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
Give me a block, give me. Oh, you idiot! Throw me a block. That's a touchdown.
Carried by number 49.
Yeah, I want a counter run. I feel like a counter with John Ross.
Brings up second
If we can just
and
get him
at
running
the
at an angle to the
34-yard line.
outside, beat that safety with speed, should be an easy touchdown. Would help if we blocked.
The ball carried by number 49.
I know it's a pretty crazy concept, you know, blocking. Oh yes, pitch play. Oh no, can we flip the run? Oh, we can't flip the run. What if we just... Can we flip the play? Let's see how their defense reacts to that. Okay, I like this much better because they're bringing that overload blitz on that one side. So we can just zoom around.
That's good for a Chargers.
Okay, I didn't even realize how
First and 10
good
at the 47-yard
wide receivers
line.
and running back were. I can't wait to use Ruggs once we get the chance. Like next game, using Ruggs. Good throw and catch there by Ross.
Complete to John Ross. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Alright, I have no clue how to run the Philly special. I don't know how it works, but oh, we have Tyreek Hill in it. Tyreek Hill's the one throwing it. So we got the catch and the penalty. Oh. Okay, so I still don't really understand Philly special, but I kinda do. I love the fact that Tyreek Hill's the QB. Alright, let's just run it here. Block. Oh, why didn't you block? That could have just been a touchdown.
14 more yards.
Alright, let's
That's another
power it on up.
first down.
Get our beefy boys in there.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Pound it in there. Okay, I hate goal line.
The ball carried by
Because
number
that safety
22.
is pretty much guaranteed to come over every single time.
On the tackle. It's a loss of
Like
1.
right there, he's probably gonna do it. He's probably gonna do it again. Just watch him on the left. Oh well, he's actually an idiot, so he didn't come.
Deontay Harris. Touchdown, Chargers.
Well.
For the point after.
You guys aren't the only ones who can call fake kicker flip pass. Not so cool. Actually, I'm just gonna scramble this. Nope.
The conversion is
Oh, why did that one dude come off the line so quickly? Okay, we are not. Repeat. Not going to give up a kick return touchdown to Todd Gurley. Okay. Do you understand? What do you mean, very short kick? I don't know if you guys can hear the announcers now. They said short kick. Who else do you think it would be? Deontay Johnson's our kicker. Alright, we're going to hit him with the quarter overload and guess pass. They're not going to know what's hit. Huntley's going to be so confused by this. Oh, he wasn't that confused.
Huntley's pass. Complete to Paul
I
Richardson.
thought he'd be more confused.
A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
Alright, Gabe Davis. Oh, broken blocks. Got pressure on the QB. I mean, we're up 17. Can't really complain about them getting a couple of yards. Just really want them to keep them out of the end zone. Ooh, almost was able to jump that. Almost able to jump it. Let's go Ventus Scantling. Oh!
Intended for Antonio Callaway. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I want to use Valdez Scantling. Good hit there. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 6. And we're gonna go nickel look.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Because we have a very solid group of linebackers, so I want to keep using. I want to use the nickel a pretty heavy amount of times because it is working for us. Oh, good block, Shed. Yeah, you're not escaping the sack from that. Gabe Davis with the sack. Let's go. Sack, lunch. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful. All right, let's see what you got, Ted Ginn. I don't know what that play is. It's so busted. Like, it works every time. But it's just, you know, it wasn't enough. Oh, I tried to throw it there at the end, but it got sacked.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
That play was the very definition of fast, quick, and
it's a loss of a yard.
Alright, we'll go bunch. We'll go this double cross play. Really, because I want to get Tyreek Hill underneath. You got Jan at the line. Ooh, what a juke there by Tyreek Hill.
That's good for a Chargers.
He's gonna be so nice to use with the starters. I mean, we can get him on some of those deep play action bombs. Alright, we'll scramble with this one. I think I got the first. 2nd in inches.
10 more yards. Ryan Connolly on the tackle. 10 yards on the pickup.
This is an RPO, but I'm not even gonna look at that bubble.
42-yard line.
Because I have the fastest man. Woo! Oh, breaking ankles. Breaking ankles. Should be illegal for us to be this good. We're gonna call slants here. Sit back, let the things develop, see what opens up. Thought I could maybe slip it in behind him there. Alright, we're gonna actually look Hearns underneath here. I think they're bringing a blitz from the left. Oh no, they didn't. Interesting. 3 yards, yep.
Harris's pass complete to Allen Hearns. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd.
Alright, we'll go spread. Let's play action read play. It usually works for me. Especially since I think they only have one linebacker in the middle. Yeah, but he jumps up, and that pass is open.
That's another Chargers.
What play was that? That was a. Oh yeah, it was a DB blitz. That was man coverage the entire way. All right, hopefully we can bounce out to the edge. Actually, we can just go right up the. Ooh, almost was able to go right up the gut. All right, there's gonna be a holding penalty on us, just because. Nah, dog. It's okay. You live and you learn. Alright, play action right here. Alright. We're gonna put shoe clock on just because this game's over. Like this game is beyond over. I mean, I don't think anyone thinks this game is not over. Couldn't escape the pressure there. I think we're just gonna go slip screen. Yeah, there's a slip screen in this formation. I mean, we're not gonna be able to pass the ball down the field. We'll just call a slip screen here. I mean, you never know what can happen. And he got us inside the 10. Alright, 4th and 7 after the 2-minute warning. What do we call? We could call the field goal, fake field goal spin out pass, or we should probably call a shovel. We try the shovel play. Yeah, fake field goal kicker toss. We could try this one. I think the kicking accuracy meter is literally as tiny as it can be. Face mask? Oh, I think there's a face mask. I think that needs to go to booth review. I mean, that probably would have worked if they weren't expecting us to do it like we have been all game long. Just saying. Ooh. Oh. This is good though. Pressure's on. And Williams is doing a good job of shedding his blocks.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now this is Callaway on the receiving end, and he'll get it up to the 12.
Yeah, they gotta go in the huddle. I don't even know what formation we're in. I was just letting the suggested plays. Ooh! Jamal Agnew with the interception. That's good, because he is superstar, and he's a 69 overall free safety, and at 70 he unlocks an ability. So that should give him enough XP to bump him up to a 70 overall to get him up, hopefully, to 70 overall, so he can have an ability. Alright, just gonna let the clock wind down pretty much as far as possible. Well, really, just till after 40. Toss play. Didn't go anywhere. But that's gonna end this game. And don't click off yet, because I'm pretty sure we have multiple upgrades to hand out. Actually, we're gonna run this last play because we can. So I'm gonna try to reverse the field. I mean, 14 for 22, 201 yards, and a touchdown. Pretty good stat line for a wide receiver turned backup QB. Yeah, obviously, the game started off a little rough, but once their backups came in, it was game over. So, I mean, realistically, there's not really much of a difference in ability from our starters to our backups, but for them, it's obviously a considerable amount. I mean, look at that. Pure domination. So, you know, whenever they put their backups in, it's like a brand new team. But for us, when we put our backups in, it's like, all right, we're just going to run slightly less aggressive play calling. I mean, we should have multiple upgrades. I mean, that's pretty much seems to be the trend with these position drafts is after the first game, there's loads, I mean loads of upgrades for players. I don't know why, but I do thoroughly enjoy it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so let's go Julio. Yeah, get that zone. With his size and speed, he should be able to cover anything. Alright, Adam Thielen, yeah, we're gonna get that pass coverage up. Because I mean, realistically, we're not gonna blitz him that often. Normally in a game, I would just call a lot of 3-4s. Alright, Valdez Scantling went up. Deontay Johnson, accuracy. Please. Alright, Julio. So Julio's gonna get up to a 60 once I upgrade him all the way. Chris Conley, one of our corners. Keep him at man-to-man because he is, I think, over 90. He is very high jumping. And that can be really useful. If he's out there mossing people as a... If he's out there mossing people as a cornerback. I think Valdez-Scantling might just earn himself a starting spot. But I don't edit the depth chart or anything till after the preseason's over. Just because, obviously, if we're having... It's designed so that everyone gets the same amount of playing time for the first 3 weeks. And then last week, no one really cares. So I really just don't mess around with anything too badly. Just because I don't want to mess something up for a player. Josh Gordon going up in overall. That's what I like to see. Interesting is since I have like a team identity, like I like to use those nickel looks. And once I get enough XP to upgrade the linebackers, like have the linebackers earn more weekly XP, it's just gonna be broken for the entire team. Like just how quickly everyone's probably gonna progress. Dortch is just like, I think he's our 6th string wide receiver that I just have because I didn't know where else to put him. Oh yeah, Deontay Johnson. We need you to be able to hit some of those kicks. And Julio's up to a 60 now. Yeah, honestly, he should be a zone. Because, I mean, his size and speed, he should be able to cover like an entire field. I'm going Elman for the improviser. Because he's not the fastest, so I'm not going to look to scramble with him necessarily right away. However, if it's there, it's there. Oh, that's right. Valdez-Scantling won't start because we got Carter in there. But we could have some interesting looks down the road. Manuel Hall with the upgrade. Our Sega Whiteside's got an upgrade. I mean, this team... There's a pretty good amount of young players on this team. Alright, yeah, Thielen's pass coverage is high enough. We should work on that speed rusher a little bit. Getting Valdez-Scantling with his final upgrade. Putting him at a 32. That's not that bad. I mean, that's potentially starting. And obviously there's going to be changes to the depth chart pretty much the entire season because of, I mean, how much everyone's going to change. Like all these young players are probably going to progress really quickly because of how bad they start off as overalls. And all these players with these high development traits are going to progress. So there will likely be changes in the starting lineup probably through the playoffs. I mean, we've had upgrades upon upgrades for these players. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good about this team right now. Hopefully, this is not a fluke, and hopefully this is a sign of things to come, that we will be able to play as well as we have. Dontrell Inman, yeah, get that run stopper up, because you're a bigger wide receiver, or D-tackle. Alright, Cedric Wilson is our terrible, terrible QB. But he's very fast. And he's a little work
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
In progress. That's the word. So that's going to conclude today's that's going to conclude this video. If you have enjoyed, make sure that you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and go check out on my channel all the different other position drafts that I've done. And it is Jay Beebs signing off.